excitement and this week of practice, and then heading to Toronto. Just your thoughts on the matchup?
Yeah, obviously it's it's what you play the whole season for. So we're looking forward to getting up there. But like I said, we've still got one more game that we need to focus on, and it's a big one. And I think our guys are gonna be ready.
How dangerous are they? This is a team looking for redemption, obviously, from last year.
Yeah, obviously I was watching it. I wasn't part of it, but I'm sure they're gonna want revenge. But I don't think that changes the way we play and the way we approach the game. And I think if we keep doing what we've been doing, we'll find some good chances to be successful. And we just got to focus on ourselves.
Well, what did you take away from your first two MLS Cup experiences as far as preparation goes, and not and making the most of the opportunity while you have the chance?
Yeah, this whole week leading up, there's going to be a lot of outside noise and a lot of like chatter about the game and stuff. So I think that if we can just keep our focus internally on what we need to do and kind of just ignore the outside noise, then it's just, for me, it's just just another game, 90 minutes, 11v11. So that's something that I think that this group's done a good job of controlling.
Without going too much into X's and O's, what will you guys need to do to be successful on Saturday? What are some of those things offensively and defensively?
Yeah, take our chances. Anytime you go on the road, chances are going to be less than they are at home. So I think set the tone of the game early is going to be important. But if we find ourselves defending for a few minutes, a few spells, I think just maintaining possession and keeping it simple again, kind of slowing the tempo down when we need to is going to be important. But it all stems down to, you might get one chance that you bury it or you don't, and that could be the outcome.
Will, how does your role change as a number 9, knowing that Toronto plays with 3 center backs?
Yeah, it's it's a little more space for me in behind, but that being said, it's more clogged in the middle. So those entry balls are going to be tighter to get in. But because they put Bradley that sits there and he covers a lot of ground. He does really, really well there. And then the 3 in the back, like I said, it's like playing in between 2 center backs on each side. So I'm gonna have a little more space, but. I think we can't get forced into trying to force balls in, because then they got numbers in there and they can poke and be on the counter. So I'm sure that's something we'll get more into the tactics as we get closer to the game.
How satisfying is this for you? You wanted a fresh start. You came here, you knocked off your former team, and now a chance to win your first MLS Cup.
Yeah, it was. It's not done yet. That's the main focus. We still got one more trophy to win. So hopefully, I'll be able to answer that question a little better after the game.
Watching last year's final, what stood out just as an observer of it?
Yeah, you saw the way that all the guys rallied behind Schmetz when he took over through in the summer. Great run to get into the playoffs, and then once you're in the playoffs, it's a whole different beast. And you saw the spirit and the fight of the group that won it last year, and I think we have that exact same mentality and focus so far this playoff.
As someone who's been around the league for a while now, what would a repeat championship mean for Seattle's standing within MLS?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I was part of the one that got defeated both times by LA, so that was the last back-to-back one. So now it would be nice to be part of one of two if we could get back-to-back. But it's something that it's hard to accomplish, let alone get to the finals after winning it. But winning it, and I think that's something that's the ultimate goal for us and something we're focused on. And I think we're pretty confident.
Having played against them, how do you think that this Seattle team stacks up to those LA teams that you played?
Yeah, this Seattle team is probably the deepest team I've ever been a part of. We've had a lot of injuries and adversity throughout the year, but we've got guys that are stepping up and have played some big minutes. So I think the camaraderie and just the ability that we have at every position throughout the field, first and second and third. You can go down the whole roster, and the level is very good throughout.
I know you enjoy the 65,000 on your side. How do you feel about the 45,000 that are not going to be rooting for you there on Saturday?
Hey, that's all right with me. It gives you a little extra motivation to go and kind of prove people wrong. That's something that I've had to do throughout my whole career, so that's something that doesn't really bug me that much. So anytime you get to play in an atmosphere and an environment with a lot of eyes on you and a lot of passion, it's fun, whether you're the home team or the visiting team.
Going back to the last couple of games of the regular season, you've been in a great run of form scoring. Can you feel anything different when you get into these little streaks?
Yeah, you just the way you play and the way you see the game just slows down. You don't overthink things. Sometimes as a forward, if you're in a little rut, you try to do a little too much at times instead of just let the game naturally flow to you. And I think, with all the quality that's been around me, all the great service I've been getting and stuff, you just kind of go out and play. It's like you're having fun again when you're playing. When you're not scoring, sometimes I'm my own biggest critic, so I put a lot of pressure on myself to get out of ruts. But when you're in ruts, you're just, like I said, you're playing free. You're not really focused on anything else but just getting in good spots to score, and it seems like you get bounces too. So.